really, I was like, what can you do?
Yeah. Literally, I don't even play. Literally, I didn't.
Do you want me to get everyone from outside?
Oh, yeah, like, if you want to give a little shout out.
They should see this.
I don't really care too much. Scott's here, and Jake. We're here, what's your name?
That's Autumn.
Autumn, okay, yeah, I remember hearing your name. We're in Illinois. You didn't take a plane to get here.
No, yeah. Yeah, just for this.
Hey, got him.
Oh, thank you.
Or at least one of us.
Yeah, that's good.
There's like more right here. Like the whole thing was just like there was almost no space.
Oh.
There was a shooting range.
No, everybody, get ready for the worst set you'll ever hear
In like the
your entire
basement.
lives. Alright, so I was gonna play a fucking keyboard set, but I didn't practice enough, and so I would have messed up a lot, and it would have stressed me out, and so I decided not to do that last minute, so I haven't played a guitar in 30 years. It's been, and so, we'll see what happens. Put the old snake bone strings together, That's what we used to play with 30 years ago. Back then we didn't have anything. We didn't have any kind of guitars because, you had to walk 5 miles through the snow just to get to a guitar center. There you go. So here's my Bunny Boy set of 20, what year is it, 26?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am 64 years old. A Beatles song, when you're 64?
Right now.
Which is funny because I was talking to someone the other day, and it was actually a fan of mine, not to fucking I have 2 fans in the world, 3. Thank you. 4. I think you're a fan. I have a new fan coming up. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe I have many. Probably not, though, with how this is going. But I was selling this song, and I have a song. It's called IRC of the Dead. It's sort of like it's in at the end of my 22 song fucking hour and a half long piece of shit that I recorded like many years ago. And that album mildly embarrasses me. I am semi okay with it, but it's not my best work. None of my work is my best work. If you could say that about yourself, then you're not doing the worst. And so they were saying they really liked that song. It changed their lives. I'm like, yo, you got problems. But I didn't tell them. That's kind of funny because it's like, that kind of song is a funny thing. I've had many, and I told them like the song that changed my life was when I fell asleep once. I was listening to the White Album by the Beatles, and I woke up in the middle of that Revolution 9 part where it's like number 9. And like all the music is like going backwards, and like I just remember like hearing that, waking up, thinking how creepy that shit was, and like I was just like, someday I need to make something that feels like that in my life. And so, so that album that I put out isn't, I don't love that album, I don't hate it, but I feel like I did something like that, and that's what I told them. Go check out, I said, go check out Revolution 9 from the Beatles, check it out, kid, just like my grandfather used to. Feels good get pretty weird, you know? And you're like, yeah, right,
Right.
granddad. And then they die. And then you go there to the funeral. And they play Revolution 9 at their funeral. And there you go. Alright, this song is a new song. It's called Hope Inside. So anyways, I was gonna play it on a keyboard. There is nothing but the footsteps of the tread that followed us in the courtyard where the grass is still and silent as a corpse tonight. Do I want to feel total emptiness? I'm only living for your smiling eyes. Cut the grass through weed and garden to get away from its rusty scythe. It's called the Slayer of the Bleeding Dawn. It will drag you through the blades of truth. Don't want to feel past only living for your smiling eyes. I'm only living for your smiling eyes. Thank you. Alright, so this song, my cable's a little crooked, that's alright, because it still works. This song used to be on Spotify. No, I'm saying, go check out my Bandcamp. Not to tote my goat, but I get a few bucks from Bandcamp. The Bandcamp takes 37 cents or something like that. The song's called Dirt now. Everything sound alright? Good?
Yeah.
Lovely.
More guitar.
What's that?
More guitar.
More guitar? Yeah, let's see if I can sing. That's. Was that less? There we go. Alright, is that too much? That's probably too much. Is that good? More? Less? A little more?
I think that's perfect, maybe.
That's perfect. Thank you very much for that suggestion. Songs for you, Scott. There'll be a day when all your problems go away. When the lonely magpie finds a friend. That short light will pulp and then you can rest your eyes in the soft heat of summer. I know they put dance in your river. The whitefish can't get through. The sparrow has not come to grieve you. Don't
hard as you try to be happy about your job, you just can't force a smile. On the day of fields of butterflies will dance inside your eyes. If you can't reach, then you can paint your nails the color of the sky.
When you go to sleep, I know dreams sneak inside your room and hang you from rope twisted with old memories of your past.
And you look for a way to forge yourself into a place where nothing seems to matter. I know sometimes it's harder to not make yourself a boat with holes inside and sleep until it sinks. But there will be a day where you can lay in the dirt forever, like when you were a kid, like when you were a kid.
Yeah, that's the first time I fucked that song up in 30 years. This song was called The Show. No, let's fuck around with it. I'm gonna play a new song. I'm gonna turn this shit up. Make myself sound fucking cool. I'm trying to get hip. Fucking, where's the E? Put it to the tune. It's a little hard. Alright, let's turn that down slightly. This song is a new song, the newest song in my repertoire. It's called The Ground. It's about a little creature called the ground.
Creep through the rugs, fill all the drawers up with spiders and bugs. Conjure the dolls after it's fed, and leave gifts of trinkets and nails in your bed. Barrels teeth, scare all your friends. Nobody will ever come over again. Conjure the dolls after it's fed, and leave gifts of razors and nails in your bed.
Thank you.
I'm waiting for the blind to gushing, spilling to the blade, and the things that dwell inside to be and go their merry way. I'm searching for another tale, spill my brains into the blue. Long are the days of dread when I'm rolling up a hill and tumble down. Up over the hills and far away, that's where the children always play. Catherine from the rapids that came frozen from the pond, but a surprises you plan hidden somewhere in the fronds. I'm sorry for the way I am. I hope someday you'll understand. Long are the days of dread when can I pay my bills and even am. Up over the hills and far away, that's where the children always play. That's where the children always play. I'm to be a crooked man, to have walked a crooked mile. Love to be the rod and flesh as the bugs crawl out of a smile. I'm sorry for the crows to come and leave me. Will be great fun. Long are the days of dread, corpse rolling up a hill and tumbles down. Up over the hills and far away, that's where the children always play. That's where the children always play.
buddy. Thank you. I just don't fucking. Alright, I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna play the hits. Gotta play that hit, y'all. Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know. I was driving. There's a great Paul Simon album. So Beautiful or So What? There's this Paul. I was obsessed with Paul Simon, and he put out an album in 2011 or something. And there's a line. It's like an acoustic song, and he's talking about driving to work, which is for Paul Simon is like, so I like write a song in like a fucking like office. That'd be cool. And there's a line in the song where he talks about seeing Jay-Z on a fucking billboard. So it's crazy, like just like listening to like fucking Scarborough Fair or some shit, and just like listening to that, and then thinking that dude's gonna say the word Jay-Z in 50 years on an album. And, you know, that's fun to think about. And, this song is called Shelly. This one's still on Spotify, so hey, if you want to give me some listens. I have to learn to like settle down a little bit, fucking chill for a second.
Little butterfly landed on the book that she used to read and brought her sweet dreams. Her bright sunny smile lights up my mind, and it stays for a while till I start to cry. Sometimes I hear sound of the brook echo her laugh, and I think she's back. Shall we stay? Shall we stay? Shall we stay? Her soft tiny hands, once made of flesh, now of spectral cobwebs, push through my hair. Sometimes at night I lay awake, hearing her voice. Dad, can we play? Shall we says? Shall we says? Shall we says? I know place shall we
Yeah. Alright, I don't know what else fucking. I'll just play a few of them. Fucking. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sing a new one. I got the lyrics somewhere in here. We'll see if we can't find them right now. This is what I call a torture set. It's not worth it, is it?
No, I flew out.
You flew out. Someone flew out from Illinois. Right here. The greatest album from that guy. His name Safton.
Shafty.
Saffron?
Was it?
Saffron?
Saffron? Is that his name?
No.
Saffron. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if I can do this one. This is a new one. This is for you, Scott. This is going to be terrible. This is going to be the worst thing. I'm just giving you guys the worst set I ever had in my entire life, and you're getting it. And you're getting it in this nice heat, you know? So, yeah, give it a clap. Yeah, everybody clap. You know, it's like Jeb Bush. I'm still thinking about that guy. I'm thinking about him every time someone claps. So, you know, that's what you get in life. Is, you know, that's what life gives you, is every time you hear someone clap, you might think of Jeb Bush now. Probably not, though. But you never know. It's usually when you don't think about it, that's when it's going to come. This song's called Strange Country. It's kind of about that. This is so stupid to play like this. I like it. Thanks. Thanks, Scott. Alright, fuck it. There we go.
Something on the horizon, the strange and the mystique. Her hands are pale and withered as she puts in her teeth. Her hair is black and frizzy, it's blowing in the breeze. She's looking past the heather. I wonder what she sees. Is it that's nothing? Is it strange country?
That's fun.
They're playing in her garden, they're bathing in her well. They churn milk to butter, their voices ring like bells. She finds a tiny imprints and wonders where they dwell. Is it strange country with the winged bunnies and the frogs talking to the dolls walking? meat is on the meat hook. The clothes are in their drawers. But if the moon looks funny, then you'll know where you are. You're in strange country with the winged bunnies and the brooks of honey and the old creatures with the strange features like the frogs talking to the dog walking.
Yeah, let's rewind that one. I don't know why. Like it's one day I was like, I'm trying to write like a Tom Petty song. So that's kind of what I did. There's like a recorded version that's been recorded for 5 years. Scott's like the only person who ever heard it.
It's on my phone.
Listen to it out back, you know? Alright, I'll play like one more. Yeah, let's do one more. Fuck it. I guess I don't want to play anymore after that. I don't want to, like, I want to, but I don't want to ruin. It's hot, and y'all are just so nice for sitting and dealing with me. Thank you for having me. That's all I
Thank you for
can
playing.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you for inviting me, and it's nice to be back in the big city. As I always say, I love the city. It's nice to see the city. There's so many people in the city. It's, it's wild that we all live on top of, like, there's just like 20 people on top of you. Like, if you live on like one of those big apartments, like, holy shit. And there's like probably like 1,000 people right above your head just living. It's fucking crazy. That song's called Heaven. It's like a song that's been always played it. I've always played it, but I never recorded it. And it's like a 10-year-old song, so it's just like, if you ever see one of my shows, I play it every set. So you'll never see this, you'll never hear it. It's just like a live song I play.
And the sun collect rocks and we'd play cemetery and we'd look for all these dead animals. We'd dig holes inside the dirt and use boxers for their coffin. Your little fingers on the branches, and we crawl through all the tallest grass and through the weeds, and in our tiny little breaths, I swear I tasted heaven. I'm still searching for